First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chipper Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant in foul ground, and the inning is over. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Ichiro's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's behind the runner to first. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman
Robinson Cano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Tap fouled at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. To first. Teixeira's up with it. The tag, and he is out. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Settling in now, Darryl Palmer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. High pop-up. Calling for it, Bryant. And that's the second out of the inning. Corey Seager into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Steve Jaquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Steve Jaquez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to left. Stocker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Chris Bryant will get his first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. Pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Justin Verlander set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro is there. 1 out. Carlos Beltran will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Harvey steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Reggie Stocker stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Cano is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a step off. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Beltran shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. And this ball game is tied at 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands. But
oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Albert Pujols steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is popped up. Teixeira is there for it. And that ends the inning. Mike Trout is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Chipper Jones is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Jaquez is there, and the side is retired. Carlos Beltran is set to lead us off in the... Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside, 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Steve Jaquez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Chris Bryant gets another crack.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Hit to third. Jones scoops it up. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Darryl Palmer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The Dominican Republic, catcher.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Williams comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Justin Verlander is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Matt Harvey comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitcher, Matt.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 51.
Verlander into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Stocker over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Teixeira will put this one away, and the side is retired. Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ichiro giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. High and deep to right center. Ichiro racing back. Gone! A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Reggie Stocker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That home run estimated at 401 feet. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and two. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ted Williams will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Albert Pujols stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Robinson Cano stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. From the stretch. Out in front of it, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Still 2-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mark Teixeira will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Bryant on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Darryl Palmer will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Corey Seager will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Steve Jaquez, as they'll look to get something going.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Teixeira is there for it. 1 down. Chris Bryant will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Matt Harvey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Prince Fielder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching, Zach Britton.
Into the on-deck circle now is Corey Hart, as he'll be called on to pinch hit here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And he'll just beat the throw to 2nd. He's in there. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at 2nd, but that's all.
The center fielder number.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Alex Rodriguez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Kelvin Herrera will get the ball, looking to get the final.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. Sean Doolittle will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Kelvin Herrera will stand in now, as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Jose Altuve is going to be asked to get things going here.
Jose Altuve.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Goodell, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just the publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Carlos Beltran stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Doolittle's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Jason Mott will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as they tried to go after the trailer there. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Reggie Stocker strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder,
Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cano for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about it.
Andrew Miller.
Carlos Gomez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away. Albert Pujols will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Koji Uehara will get the call now.
Pitching, Koji Uehara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chipper Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Aroldis Chapman come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki will try to get his club. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's Chapman has the target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Mark Teixeira stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Darryl Palmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
Corey Seager will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The pitcher,
Koji Uehara steps into the box. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ted Williams.
And that misses inside 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Weak roller right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Carlos Beltran stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th. Alex Rodriguez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Dylan Betances will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
And now here 1 and 2. This is where...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and... Dylan Betances will come on now. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Now playing third base, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.